Przyszliśmy odebrać pranie, ale zobaczcie sobie, jakie tu są uliczki, jak to tu budują. Jakie tu są odległości i prawo budowlane. Tutaj też to tak wygląda, zobaczcie. Ha! Idziemy.
Partnerem tego odcinka jest aplikacja Zen. Dzięki niej masz dostęp do karty multiwalutowej, która pozwala płacić w różnych walutach na całym świecie z korzystnymi kursami wymiany, bez ukrytych opłat. Dodatkowo za każde płatności kartą możesz zdobyć nagrody i cashback, co oznacza realne oszczędności przy codziennych zakupach. Zakupy RTV i AGD mogą zostać objęte przedłużoną gwarancją do 2 lat, a każda transakcja jest chroniona. Sprawdź i załóż Zen z kodem KBZEN, aby zyskać plan Pro. Sprawdź link w opisie.
Golden skies that softly rise, waves that sing as time flies, palm trees swaying in the breeze, a world unfolding with such.
Jak widać, jesteśmy w autobusie, więc zabieram Was na wycieczkę. Wycieczka będzie w tematyce tunelów Kuchi. Jeśli chodzi o te tunele, to z tego co można przeczytać, mimo iż historia jest dość dramatyczna, no to jest to jedno miejsce, które warto tutaj odwiedzić. Sieć podziemnych korytarzy ciągnąca się setkami kilometrów i była ukrytym światem Wietkongu podczas wojny. Szpitale, kuchnie, magazyny i punkty dowodzenia pod ziemią. Wycieczka tam to wejście do żywej historii. Można zobaczyć, jak wygląda codzienność żołnierzy, poczuć tą ciasnotę na własnej skórze, no i zrozumieć trochę, jaki był spryt tych żołnierzy oraz determinacja, oraz jak te tunele potrafią zrównoważyć przewagę technologii. To jeden z najbardziej zapadających w pamięć punktów w Wietnamie, także zapraszam.
Say faster. Come on, come on. All right. So right now, I would love to share with you some information about the cultures and the history in Vietnam. But first, today, after you finish the tour, do you have the flight go to the airport? No, right? Because we go back to Ho Chi Minh City around 7 or 7:30 p.m. Depends on the traffic. Because Hoi Sari, you know, in the Mekong Delta or some place, like they are the farmers, and you know the incomes for the farmers in the Mekong Delta are very low, just around 150 until 200 USD dollar for a month, not a day. So if they want to earn more, they need to move to the big city like Ho Chi Minh, because in the big city we have a lot of the factories and the companies, so they can earn at least 400 USD dollar for a month, better than the Mekong Delta. So the young generation, they come to Ho Chi Minh, they work, save money and send to their home. On the weekend, they back to their home by motorbike. Yes, today they back to their home. From the Saigon to the Mekong Delta, 2-hour drive, and on the Sunday night, they back to Saigon again to come there to take it off, recharge the areas if they feel tired or sleepy. But when you come there and you just want to sleep, you don't want to drink or eat something, you need to pay about 5,000 Vietnam dong, alright, for 1 hour for rent a hammock. But if you buy the coffee, smoothie or the beers, you don't need to pay about 5,000 dong because it's included drink you buy. So we call the hammock coffee. The comments as well, it's similar like domino effect like that. And in US Army, they are afraid about a situation like that, and after that they send arms to Vietnam to support the South. But I told you like in the North, the people, they follow the socialist communists, but some people in there, they dislike the communists. So that's why from the 1955 to 1958, 3 million Hanoi people, they landed in Saigon like that because they dislike the communists. So this is a good chance for communist spy. They can move lot with the local people. 10 local, we have the 1 communist. So they landed in Saigon. They come to the Kuchi for work, study and propaganda from the 1955 Yeah, and not only so from the 1958 to 2000 Buddhist monk chopped the head by this machine here, and this machine now they still have in the Warrenham Museum. I think I remember that on the left hand side, right? Yes, and after this one, we have the monk. This is the monk, and his name is Thich Quang Duc. He's a monk against with the Saigon president, and he said, "Stop killing Buddhist monk because we are a peaceful people. We are not communists, so stop killing." And after that, the monk he burned himself like that in Saigon at that time. Okay, I can tell you that this is the real picture, not a Photoshop. Yeah, and unlucky that he still died on November 1963. Yeah, and after he died in the Saigon government, we have a special guy. This is the General Army of the Saigon president, and his name is Thieu, T-H-R-E-U, Thieu. But especially that this guy, he follow Buddhism, right? But Saigon president, he follow Catholicism. Buddhism, Catholic. You got this right? 2 in 2, not 2 in 1. And this guy killed a lot of the Buddhist monk, so he suffered a lot, but he could not do everything because at that time he has a powerless. So that's why from
Tutaj ogólnie mamy miejsce, gdzie są niepełnosprawni, oni robią takie różne rzeczy, można kupić. Wygląda to trochę jak przypał, scam, ale pani nam wytłumaczyła, że my nic w sumie nie musimy kupować. Ogólnie są to osoby poszkodowane przez ten gaz, czy to co wypalali właśnie Amerykanie. To wam pokazywałem w muzeum. Tutaj posłuchamy wypowiedzenia.
And I will show step over here, please. That's a shiny cow polish. We use cow cream with lemon juice. Mix it together, then cover a little bit on top of the mixture, and then we will shine it by hand until it's shiny. The mixture very smooth, very shiny now. You know that everything here after finished. We don't show outside or online. Short display here because we want you come here, you can see the process, how we make the mixture. If you like, you can buy something for a souvenir. When you buy the products here, 50% of the money will support for the handicapped people in this village. And who effective for
Miła pani nam tutaj opowiedziała troszkę więcej na temat tych wszystkich rzeczy. No i możemy znaleźć wiele takich ciekawych tutaj ilustracji. Jest to robione i wypolerowane, więc wygląda całkiem ciekawie. Tylko że to co tutaj spojrzałem, no to ceny tutaj jednak są dość wysokie. Zresztą zaraz to sprawdzimy. Tego tutaj jest. Nawet ładne te rzeczy wam powiem. Pytanie tylko, jaka jest tego cena. Zobaczcie, to na przykład kosztuje 7,5 miliona. Czyli cena się tutaj gdzieś wyświetli. No, nie umiem jeszcze tego przeliczać. No i taki sklepik. Partnerem mojego kanału jest No Blue, marka okularów, które realnie chronią wzrok przed niebieskim światłem. Dzienna wersja zmniejsza zmęczenie oczu, poprawia koncentrację, a nocna blokuje prawie całe światło niebieskie, dzięki czemu śpisz szybciej, głębiej i budzisz się z energią. Idealne dla osób siedzących godzinami przed ekranem i dla każdego, kto chce lepiej funkcjonować na co dzień. Z kodem Hajsoholicy otrzymasz zniżkę na twój koszyk zakupowy. Sprawdź link w opisie. Ładne te rzeczy, ale ja nie wiem, gdzie to wsadzić. Jak jeszcze będziemy podróżować po Azji przez kilka miesięcy, to ciężko w ogóle wziąć cokolwiek. Także jeśli ktoś z was jest tutaj na krócej, to bez problemu może sobie coś kupić jako pamiątkę, ale jeśli podróżuje tak jak my, że jesteśmy na starcie podróży, to ciężko w ogóle coś zabrać. Liza by na pewno tu kupiła wszystko, bo się jej podoba. Mówi, że tam taką skrzynkę babcia miała, bo dziadek był chyba w Wietnamie, z tego co mówiła. No ale ciężko. Ładne. Zobacz jaka cena, ile tu kroją. 1 100 000, no 140 zł. I drogo, i tanio, zależy po prostu. Ale miejsce na pewno warte uwagi. Dotarliśmy tutaj do miejsca docelowego. Ogólnie to są
te tunele takie w Wietnamie. Tutaj mają coś takiego zrobionego. Tutaj mamy mapę miejscówek. Zaraz wam to pokażę, o co chodzi. No, tu sobie można foteczki strzelić czy coś tam. Oczywiście standardowo mamy najlepszą pogodę, także deszcz zaczął sobie kropić. A my po takich lasach tutaj chodzimy, zobaczcie. Tutaj też wbijają do takich tuneli.
Z tego co mówiła pani, będzie można spróbować wejść.
Tutaj mamy takie pułapki. I zobaczcie, takie kolce były. Przyjdę spokojnie. Tutaj mamy bomb carter, coś takiego po bombie. Idziemy posłuchać, co tu pani mówi.
They go inside the tunnel, they need to take a lift to cover surrounding, and they have to cover on the surface. Make sure that the US Army is stuck on the door, but they don't know, and they try to look around to find the entrance right here. But if the US soldier they discover the entrance, the last vehicle enter the entrance, they will set a small grenade or the bomb under the door. It means that the soldier had a small body, and they come from the Philippines, Thailand, or South Korea because they have the same size with Vietnamese people. So the US Army they use a soldier like that to go inside the tunnel to find the vehicle and destroy the tunnel right here. But I can tell you that if you are not the local people to the tunnel, you don't know inside the tunnel.
Tutaj pan będzie pokazywać, jak tam wchodzili. Zobaczcie. W taką małą dziurę.
Alright, so you can see that when you go again, when you get in and when you come out, always observe because. Okay, so want to try first?
Outside. Oh, you go first. Sending you first. Can we take this? Oh, look at this. Just in case.
Ja to się chyba tam nie zmieszczę.
This first.
Ty?
Okay. How would you? Okay, professional. Okay, lovely. Right? And now, if you want to go up, push and jump. Alright, so next please.
Liza, wskakuj.
Du har sett den här vannflaskan när vi står.
Nalaj się.
You're unfilming this.
Dał radę. Ale widać, że ciężko.
Alright, next. Okay, anyone else? The US Army. So they have to make many translate that to gun the enemy. And actually in the past the local people they make this trap for hunting the animals. But in the wartime they use it for hunting the US Army. So this trap you see they use the brim rat to camouflage and inside it have a lot of the shark bamboo spine and contaminated with the poison. The poison in here they take from the snake or the Gucci trees. Good trees have the fruit and the fruit have the poison. So the local people they take the poison that and then they put on the top of the bamboo spine right here. And sometimes inside they also they put the dirty shit to cause infection. So the purpose of this trap is not to kill, just to goon the enemy. And we have the two reasons why we make this trap. The first reason that when one US soldier they found out this trap, right? The other one will try to rescue him, and then they will carry him on the back and move to the base. So they will move slowly because they have to carry someone, right? That's why easier for the vehicle to target and shoot the US Army behind. So the first reason that slowing down the movement of US when they found out this trap. The second reason that undermining their morale and instilling fear and doubt about their mission. Who's next? Because for the US Army, they have a lot of the soldiers very young, 15 or 16 years old. So they have to come to the Vietnam and they don't know the purpose when they come here. And they made the traps like that, they were scared. And that's why it's have a lot of the question like what we are fighting for. Because in the past for the jungle like this, it didn't have the path like that. That's the natural jungle and it have a lot of the big trees. So that's right, a lot of the cobra, scorpions and leeches in the rainy season. So for example, if a cobra got bitten you, right, just half an hour, see you in the heaven, not see you in the jungle. So in here, animal first, not enemy. And not only the US Army found out this trap, also have the vehicle. They found out this trap. You know why? Because after shooting, they will run away very fast, right? So that's why they cannot remember the traps, right? So they found out the traps like that. All right. So right here, we just have a look. The trap. We don't try. Okay, just have a look. All right. So we call this either booby trap or the tiger trap. Okay. So now everyone, follow me this way. We come closer. Come closer. Alright, so can you guess what it is?
Arrow pockets so they can breathe.
That's right. Brilliant. Yes, so we call this one either air ventilation or the air hole, supply the air for the people when they hide under the tunnel right here. Okay, so I can tell you that in the wartime, the local people and the vehicle, they didn't use this one. They didn't use the tunnel for living. Okay, no living in the Cu Chi tunnel, just you for hiding and fighting because lack of the oxygen, lack of the sunlight, how could people survive, right? Even we have the air ventilation, but you can see the size for the air ventilation just more like this one, right? And I tell you that, the tunnels has 250 kilometers. Alright, so that's why never enough the air for the people to live under the tunnel like this one. So just you for hiding and fighting. Alright, so the people when they make the air ventilation, they put the bamboo tree inside and they use the soil or the rope to cover like this one. And then the way the soil was stronger, they take the bamboo trees out. So an empty space like this one or like this one become an air ventilation, supply the air. Alright, because the vehicle they hide under the tunnel like this, so it's really hard for the US Army to find them. And in the wartime, they use the hunting dog to the DOG, the dog to smell to find the vehicle. And this idea is work they can find, but just for the first time. After that, they could not. You know why? Because the vehicle they have an idea. They use the chili or the pepper powder, they mix together and then they put it inside like that. So when the dog come here, they could not smell. Alright, but this idea we just use for the short time, not for a long time. They on the clothes of the US Army, they put it inside air hole or on the top like that. And when the doctor the smell and
Tutaj sobie zobaczymy, jak te tunele wyglądały. Takie coś i później to było takie wąskie. Zobaczcie tam. Stąd idzie grubo. I weź tu, chodź w takich tunelach.
they can turn left and go to the exit further outside in the jungle. But when the vehicle they turn left this way, it means they go straight to the fake way, and then they will fall down
Liza
the trash
wygląda na
and then
bardzo
they die.
zainteresowaną.
Alright, so that's why the US Army they don't know which way the vehicle goes. and it says like Vietcong. They look like a ghost because they disappear and appear everywhere in the jungle, right? So that's why when the U.S. Army, they nearly the give here that they wearing a green uniform, and this uniform was supported by the Mao Zedong China, and they wear with their scarf and rubber sandal. This one in a rubber sandal here, and over there we have the Kochi guerrillas. Yeah. And they are the local people who lost family, and they come to the Kochi tunnel. They have the weapon. The U.S. Army, they will shoot them or they will kill them. But for the local people, no, they don't kill. You know why? Because the more you kill the local people, they will make the Vietcong it is stronger. So that's why don't kill the local people, just kill the soldier. Alright. So but in the night and you know, that's why the local people, when they hang out, they hide some the chili or some the pepper under the bamboo biscuit, and then they will come closer with the U.S. Army, and it says like, can you help me to do something or to buy something? And take the time, they will use the chili powder to attack the eyes of the U.S. Army, and after that they will take the guns of the U.S. soldier to kill him or to shoot him, and after that they hide in the bush or somewhere in the jungle to.
You look at also the soldiers. A lot of female soldiers join the war. Yeah.
No i tu wiele jest tych właśnie takich kopców, które są wentylacją dla tych tuneli. Tutaj widać dziury, żeby po prostu tam powietrze wpływało. Las wygląda tak. Tutaj kolejny taki kopiec. Tam kolejny. One są i większe, i mniejsze. No ale w ten sposób po prostu wentylowali i doprowadzali powietrze do tych tunelów. Tutaj kolejny. Tutaj też taki duży. I tutaj jest ta wentylacja. Fajna pogoda. Taka niedeszczowa. Tutaj mamy jakiś czołg. No, zobaczcie.
It's fast like that, so we call it jet bomb. And you know the local people, they will take a jet bomb like that, and then they bring to the bunker. They give.
Zobaczymy, jak ten czołg wyglądał w środku. Tutaj jeszcze z tej strony widzę, że coś tutaj murują. No ale resztka złomu została. Tutaj mamy pułapki robione w ziemi. Sticking trap, clipping trap, rolling trap.
So at that time, American soldiers who stuck with this one, they quickly make a decision, cut off the leg and left in here, or keep walking with the trap. So they named it fish
They make it too. They use it in the wartime, and I would love to show for you. So the first trap we saw, that's the booby trap, right? And it's just made from the bamboo. Okay, so that's why just to good, not to kill. But from the traps right here, they can kill the enemy because this one is recycled. It's made from the bomb shell of the dead bomb US soldier. So if you are not the local people, you don't know the marking for the trees are for like the mark for the traps, right? And you just go in the jungle and suddenly you step on the trap, and for the first line the sticking trap like this one, and when you fall down like this one here, you can see all the sting is will hold your leg like that, and if you want to go out, just cut the leg and then you can go out. So we call the sticking trap. Next we have the clipping armpit trap, and you see that in the middle they make very big, right? Because if the US soldier they fall down in the middle, the both side is still hold the armpit like this one, all right? And they cannot yelling to ask somebody come here to have them. And this one we call the rolling trap. The rolling trap same with the clipping armpit trap, so that just fall down in the middle, the both side, the two side is still broad and it still hit everywhere on their bodies, okay? And this one we have the window trap. The window trap is still stuck on the head, on the bottom. The window trap is still stuck on the belly. The more you move, the more you stuck on the trap. Like this one here, you can see that. And next we have the pole check. Yeah, this is a pole it looks like a mouth of a crocodile, right? So when you fall down like that here, no more suffer. All right. Yes. And next we have the fish trap. The fish trap easy to get in, but it's hard to go out because you see that if the net is stuck in the middle, like this one, all right, and you think that just cut the ledge and then you can go, but you see that upper right here is very soft, a lot about this one. So when you try to get out this one is you snap the ledge like this one, all right. So next we have the seashore trap. The seashore jack same with the booby trap, just cannot to keep balance and you will fall down. So when you fall down the one side and you can see that the other side is still round and it will hit the face on the bodies like this. So right now if you feel tired, we have so this is the door trap because you know during the wartime the Vietcong they get married with the women in the South Vietnam to camouflage and the US Army they know that, so usually they come to the local people's house to find the Vietcong. So that's why the local people they set up the trap behind the door. So when the US Army they come to their home, they don't use a hand to open the door. They use a leg to kick. And when they kick the door, it will have the one person they wait behind the door. So they will cut the rope and the straps. It will fall down like that. And the US Army they use the gun to stop the trap like that. But you see that the second part of the trap right here, and you see in the middle it will have like this one, right? And it's still stuck on his bottom. And the US soldier, he didn't die, but no more babies, no more next generation. So that's why I'm not recommend you try this one. Okay. So once again, this one we call the door trap. All right. So everyone, we go straight to see the next one.
The first thing the man who pressed down.
Because this one they make very thick and also make from a tire, so it has guarantee about the 10 years make from a tire like that. Okay, and I told you that's right. In the wartime they don't wear like that, they wear the backward like this one to move. All right, so it's make the US Army is confused and they don't know which way the Vietcong goes, right? And we also have a lot of the size here. We have the King Kong size. You can see it's really big, right? And nowadays we also have the baby size on the top. You can see baby size and King Kong size. All right. Yes. So now everyone follow me.
Wbijamy do tunelu. Zobaczymy, jak to wyglądało. Ogólnie te tunele są stworzone dla turystów, no bo są dużo większe. Te wejście jest takie dość duże. Ale zobaczymy, jak się tutaj chodzi. Takie dziwne schody. I tutaj jeszcze niżej schodzimy. Idź pierwsza.
I see in the corner and I was like, yeah, no, this is good enough. Okay, I'm gonna go out to 21 then.
I zobaczymy, jak to tutaj się chodzi. Oj, trzeba iść z kulonem.
O Jezus. Marek, nie upierdol, proszę i uważaj na głowę. You did Becky?
Are you happy to keep going?
No idź, wychodź, ja też wychodzę. Wychodzimy tutaj. Nie będziemy się męczyć. O kurczę. Mój kręgosłup. Udało się, przeszedłem, ale wam powiem, że to nie jest dla takich ludzi. Ja nie jestem wysoki. A i tak dostałem w pipę. O, jak tam, Michu? Tutaj mamy takie domki pobudowane. Taka wioska. Zobaczcie to. O, tu się nie da wejść, z drugiej strony jest wejście. O, jakieś jedzenie będzie dla testowania.
Alright, so we have the tapioca for you. Alright, the soja food in the water. And this one is look like the sweet potato or the potato. Alright, and this is the sauce we eat with the tapioca. This one include the peanut, alright, sugar and the salt. So if you have the LPs with the peanut, don't eat the salt, okay? So another one, you come and try it. Do you know the bubble tea? The bubble tea, the milk tea. This one is made from the tapioca. And the rice paper.
Spróbujemy. Ziemniak. Dobra.
Ziemniak.
Dobre?
Jadalne.
Jak taki przeleżały ziemniak, nie?
O, przeleżały ziemniak, dobrze.
Ja sobie jeszcze orzeszków wezmę. A co? Dobre. A co to tutaj? Zobaczcie. Z tych tunelów chyba. Tu też mamy pokazany ubiór tych ludzi w tamtych czasach. Następnie tutaj przechodzimy dalej i widzimy siatkę tych wszystkich tuneli i to, co tam się w środku działo. Są takie makiety porobione. No i tutaj też widać, że z góry byli atakowani, a oni siedzieli sobie po prostu w tych tunelach. I jak trzeba było, no to z tych tuneli wychodzili. Całkiem ciekawe rozwiązanie, no i takie nietypowe jak na normalne czasy, czy może nienormalne czasy w tamtych czasach. Trafiliśmy do takiej ekskluzywnej restauracji. Ceny tu są trochę wyższe, ale ja sobie zamówię to. To jest numer 3, czyli coś takiego. Pork belly with galangal. Restauracja prezentuje się w ten sposób, więc taka fancy. Mamy takie rollsy, mamy beefa i tutaj jeszcze mamy takie smakołyki, a ja czekam.
O, to dobre.
Wszyscy już zjedli, a ja dostałem tutaj takie mięso i na szczęście już wiem, co to jest za sos i nie zamierzam go spożywać, bo to jest z sfermentowanych shrimpów i krewetek, ale wygląda ładnie. Tutaj na bogato zapłaciliśmy 900 000. Takie rzeczy. To tu jest fascynujące. Pozują, uśmiechają się. Także nice. Ale przejść tu przez pasy to jest totalny Saigon. Tak się przechodzi
Wietnamie przez pasy.
Na koniec vloga wrzucę Wam jeszcze raz tutaj instrukcję wchodzenia do tego tunelu. Pan fajnie prezentuje, o co tutaj chodzi, także wbił sobie do tunelu. Teraz daje liście na tą właśnie deseczkę. No i jak wejdzie tam całkowicie, zobaczcie, to go totalnie nie widać. Jakbyście nie wiedzieli, że tam wszedł, to nie zorientujecie się w ogóle, gdzie on jest. A jak to jeszcze da się mocniej zamaskować, to wtedy już całkowicie tego nie będzie widać. Także dzięki za uwagę, dzięki za oglądanie tego vloga. No i widzimy się w kolejnych filmach. Trzymajcie się, cześć!
Golden skies that softly rise, waves that sing as time flies, palm trees swaying in the breeze, a world unfolding with such ease, mountains tall with whispers low, endless paths where dreams can grow. Footsteps trace the earth's embrace, a journey carved in time and space. Feel the rhythm in the air, a melody beyond compare. Through the scenic worlds we roam, every step feels like home.